event right here was like world class. I'm telling you guys, from the events, the speaker, to the vendors, to the decor, to everything, the food, they thought about everything. They did such a great job. The first one is amazing. Like, I'm so grateful to be part of this for the first Momference ever, and y'all, I can only imagine it's gonna go up from here, so I can't wait, and I definitely want to be more involved with District Motherhued in the future because they are putting on some world-class events that are much needed in our community, and I just think that it's just so amazing that they did this. So I'm so grateful for it. I don't know, if y'all didn't come this year at Millennial Moms of Color, y'all need to come next year, okay?
Like, it's crazy. I was like crying this morning.
So was I.
For different reasons.
Like,
but wow, welcome everyone. We are so fun in the name of District Motherhued and the Momference, and we came up with this idea in November
or December.
And we started planning early February with our dynamic team of 20.
Wow.
So shout out to them. We couldn't have done this without them. Welcome you and just thank you so much for trusting in us, for believing us, for paying your dollars to come here.
Yeah. Odds that you faced, you put your life at risk. And you put your life at risk as a black woman in this country in ways that you should not have had to put it at risk to do something as natural as having a child. And whether that child came from your body or not, you're doing important work.
Yes, girl.
The prom is
Motherhood and Motherhued.
One thing that I realized when I was pregnant with Dylan, and when I found out it was a girl, I really felt connected. And I realized that I wanted to be the person that I needed to see as a child, as a young black girl. A cheerleader. So we're gonna, before she talks to you guys, we're gonna do a little rapid fire moment on the stage. But I want to, as a mom, do you ever feel defeated?
All the time. All the time. I mean, I do feel like part of my brand, and I'll talk a little bit, more about this, is like showing, kind of being very authentic and being an open book. I'll tell you anything, much to my mother and my husband's and everyone's chagrin, because my mom is, she's here today actually, and she's probably gonna be like front and be like, don't say that. But I do, there's a lot of like nights where I'm crying and like I just feel like I'm not enough, or like I'm not doing enough, and like I'm just, it's hard because I know we're all there. I think it goes back to having really great friends and a really great village to like pull you from those dark places. But I do think that they are good reality checks too. I feel so blessed. I can really count my blessings in those times and be like, things aren't going the way I want them to right now, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. But I don't think any of us are ever, kind of free of those moments where we just don't feel like we're doing enough or being enough. But like I said, like we come.
But Zara baby is like, that's like where I get.
I go
You're looking at your pepper. We have the pepper suite open right now on the floor.
I feel like I need to keep this crown. What's y'all think? y'all, so I'm in the car right now. I'm at the Momference. However, where it's like a little lunch break and a mommy social time. So before we go into our next session, so I'm pumping, you know, as you can see. And oh my God, this event is just so well put together. I'm so blown away. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so grateful. It's really like a first class event, like from the speakers to the food to the decor to the vendors. They put a lot of thought into everything. Everything is on point. This is so professional. It's so just fun. It's so needed. It's so perfect. Like, it's so perfect. And to think that this is only the first one is amazing. And I'm so happy to be a part of like the inaugural Momference. And District Motherhued is an event, and they're designed, I believe, to empower moms of color, millennial moms of color, to just be and do whatever it is they want to do.
With that, then I focus on, then I move on to the next thing, because that way I can be fully present in whatever it is that I'm doing. Because if you're working with somebody, they want your full attention, and it's time for them, for your client, or you know who it is that you're talking to, and I mean, like, it's time for you to be present in that moment. But then when you're at home with the children, or when I get home from work, I try to like really focus on until they go to sleep, and then I turn back on whatever else, and then there's time for partner time. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think I'm finding really it works for me to compartmentalize and to be in the moment on whatever it is that I'm doing at that time, and try not to be everything to everybody at the same time.
Yeah. Strong women and friends that are going through the same thing. It's like, you know, sometimes you have to find women that are similar to you. Like, I have some single friends too, but I'm like, I need to have a group of women that are also moms, that are, you know, maybe married, that I can bounce ideas off of, and that can go through what I'm going through, because they can provide, you know, a source of inspiration and advice for me. So building a tribe has helped me be able to do all the things that I'm able to do, because they're able to help me and provide advice and just be there for me when I need it.
Being a woman and as a mom in my career is I'm able to, so a lot of my clients I work with now just kind of slowly started shifting into being women and moms. It's because I can relate to them more, and I understand their stories. I understand why they built their brand, or why they're trying to build a brand or start a business. And a lot of people just don't kind of tap into the story, the reason why. And like you're saying, your children are, you know, half of the reason why you're making the shift. So a lot of people want to stay home, or a lot of people want to, you know, generate additional income. So being able to relate and to help these women share their stories on why they're building these products, helping them to connect with other women and other mothers. Just because I have that mindset and I can relate with them, I can help them build those, tell their stories and connect with women or other mothers who use their products or services.
And businesses in the room. A lot of you know, everyone here on the stage is managing brands, you know, in social, getting people to get excited about their products. Like, what tips and tools would you share with the audience about managing your brand and social media and getting people to be more engaged and you know, trying to push your products forward in those mediums?
I would say make sure that you're not missing the insights. So you might have a hunch as to how to market your brand on social media. You may say, oh, I know that I'm looking for younger consumers, so I'm going to hop on Snapchat or Instagram, or I'm going after older people, so I'm going to use Facebook or Twitter or something.
In my brand at day one. So I had no issue with getting a graphic designer, getting a web designer to help me with my brand, because I wanted to put my best foot forward early. And I think that helped elevate me, because what I feel, this is what I think. And I think if you invest in yourself, you're saying like, okay, others will invest in me too. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, why do you think a brand gonna invest in you? Why do you think a consumer is gonna invest in you? If I go to your website and it's awful, it's just not good, they're not gonna purchase your product.